Hello, everybody. Welcome to my talk. I am here with the High Five Habit. I am summarizing chapter 7, which is why am I suddenly seeing hearts everywhere? And the reason this chapter is called that is because in the chapter she talks about how you have to change your mindset and tells you what to kind of do, which I'll tell you in a minute. But she went back to the red Acura from chapter 6, and she says if you start thinking of the red Acura, then you're gonna see the red Acura all the time. And so now, to let us know that we are able to change our mindset, she gave us a little project per se for, I guess, this week for the chapter that we just read, which is every day walk around and make it a point to look for something that is heart shaped. Like in the news, how sometimes people will say, "Oh, there's a little thing, a silhouette of the Virgin Mary in this tree trunk." It's people trying to find, the people they love, which a lot of times it is the Virgin Mary. Well, our project is to look for hearts, and you will if you tell your brain, which is what she's talking about. You tell your brain to look for hearts, then they're gonna come up everywhere. And yesterday or Monday, I started on Monday, yeah, and I did a bike ride, and then you know how I had a clutter in there. I, I looked down and I found that there's this little toy for my dog, and it has the fin in the back, and it's shaped like a heart, like the inside, and then it has a little thing going over. Well, that was my picture for the day of heart. But it rained yesterday, and you go out there and there's a bunch of heart shapes everywhere. You go look at the plants and there's heart shapes everywhere. The rocks are in the heart shape. But the point is that if you tell your mind to look for it's gonna look for it. So when you're looking for, best out talking about people, um, you know, but I hate myself, or why am I like that, or why do bad things happen to me all the time? That's what you're gonna find, right? So it goes on to tell you how to turn that around, and what she says, um, you see the world differently when you and I. What is it that she create you believe? Okay, so step one, I'm not thinking about that. So she says every time you're thinking about like a problem, or that person hates me, or I hate that person, why are you wasting time thinking on a person that hates you, or or why are you wasting your time thinking that the person hates you? She might not hate you. He might not hate you. And if he does, then he's over there, you're over here. He lives his life, you live yours. Move forward. Go positive on yourself. But she says that step one is to, like, when you go into those, like, oh, she doesn't like me, just change that train of thought. Say, I'm not thinking about that. I'm not thinking about that. And when I was reading this chapter, I was thinking, oh my God, I do that already. But I don't say, I'm not thinking about that. Like when I'm thinking, oh my God, what if they crash, or something because the tire is flat or whatever. I'm thinking that, and then I'll say, what is it that I say? Oh my God, I just forgot. Happy. Oh, I just keep repeating the word happy, 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 happy. That's what I do myself, before reading Mel Robbins. But I thought of me when I read that. Those are too much words, those. I'm not thinking about that. And to me, as soon as something bad comes into my mind, I'm like happy, 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 happy. And then after I think happy, then I will think of something happy and then just move on to happiness, which is what I like, right? Um, you have to create new beliefs, and step two, note to self. Once you've talked back with, I'm not thinking about that, it's time to create a new belief that tells you your RAS, you know, the filter in your mind, what you want it to see, and then make it visual. So on this site, it has like meaningful mantras. I'm gonna read some of them to you. Like she says, you know, some of them might not mean anything to you, but um, I'm just gonna read a couple, not all of them, because you know it's long. But I deserve to feel good today. I am an awesome person. I have my own back. What broke my heart opened my eyes. This is teaching me something I need to know. You know, when something bad happens and you're like, oh, why does this happen to me? No, think this is teaching me something I need to know. Like yesterday, it rained. I'm cleaning my jacuzzi because it's cluttered. Everything that nobody wants is in there. And yesterday it rained. I was doing 10 minutes at a time, 10 minutes a day, and then it's supposed to be clean by next Tuesday so I could post a video of it. Well, in 10 minutes, I need more than 10 minutes. So yesterday it decided to rain, and like I had to move everything in a minute's notice or less, 5 seconds, move everything out of the way. So this morning I spent like 30 minutes like sweeping and putting everything back so everything's tidy on the side of my machines that I exercise with. And it looks really good. So now I just have to get all the clutter that's on top of the jacuzzi now. But it looks a lot better than if I would have spent 10 minutes a day. But anyway, let's go back to the mantras. Every day I'm getting a little stronger. Don't believe me, watch. I like that one. Don't believe me, watch. I can handle this. Bring it on. What's meant for me is trying to find me. I am stronger than I think. I am allowed to be a work in progress. This scares me and I'm doing it anyway. My new chapter is just beginning. The world needs my story. I am growing every day. I choose to focus on what I can control. I like that one too because it's crazy how many things you can't control and take all your time. Talking about me. And I've heard that a couple of times and I say, it's true. If I can't control it, why spend any time on it? Move on to something that I could do that might fix it faster than if I just get stuck on just trying to do something that I can't, that I know I can't. This moment is temporary. If I put it in the work, it will happen. Vision board. Anyway, so those are the meaningful mantras that you can start talking about in your mind to keep you away from all the negative stuff. And then step 3, act like the person you want to become. So if you are a worrier, you know, just think about those mantras and move forward. Think about things that are going to get you to not worrying. Act like the person you want to become. I don't know I don't know really what they mean by that, but I know I just want to be happy and in peace, and I feel that everything I'm doing, I exercise and that helps me like relax. There's things that are happening that I can't control, but I keep being happy because I'm happy with me. I don't know, maybe it helps my family stay at ease of what's happening, but anywho, so that, okay, it says, let me give you some examples. If like my daughter, okay, give me 1 second. I hate the phone always turning on when I'm talking here. Make the shift even faster. Take action that helps another person. Get the focus off of yourself. Call someone and ask them how they are doing. Go volunteer when you're of service to others. In addition to just feeling really good, it snaps you out of your misery and makes you see yourself in a new light. I wanted to read that. So get out, do things. If you do things, you stop thinking of the things you can't control. And then, it goes back to putting it all together. And it tells you how, this lady has all those little squares there. They're like her sayings, her mantras. So she goes and she high fives herself, and then she reads the mantras that are right next to the mirror that she's high fiving. So yeah, anytime you go to the bad side, just say, I don't want to go there, and then think of something cool. If you want mine is faster, just happy, 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 because that's all I want to be, happy, happy, happy. And that was that. That's what I got from that chapter, and I actually thought it was really cool. I like that because to me the most important thing there is, because I'm not a person that thinks bad of other people, and I personally think everybody likes me, so I'm not in that group of people, but I am in the group of people that try to fix something that it's out of my control. Like, how am I going to fix it? What am I going to do? And I get stuck there, and I can't. I have to release and move on, and moving on might help, make the uncontrollable a little better. So that's what I'm going to work on myself. And then chapter 8, why is life so easy for them and not me? That's chapter 8. I will tell you what that's all about next Thursday. But thank you for listening to me, and I really like the book. It's at first I thought it's not for me because I'm already happy, but then they talk about the control stuff and all that, and yeah, it's for everybody. I will talk to you about the next chapter on Thursday. If you like it, give me a like, give me a comment. What do you think? And I will talk to you then. Bye bye.